So on Sunday, this is Manchester United versus Fulham. Manchester United will be playing away from home. This is interesting then. A lot to talk about going into the game on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. I think that Mbemuo and Cunha are ready to destroy, to be honest. I think they're ready to destroy. They are ready for something. I believe that we are going to see a Benjamin Sesko start, I hope. I feel like we could have seen something in that first half had he have started. He might come on and might add that bit more, in my opinion. I thought we could have seen a bit more from him in that second half, though, against Arsenal. But if he starts here, it would be good to see him get a full 90 minutes. Let's see if he can get us a goal. Let's see if we can get something out of him. We do need to give him as many chances as we can. So I do hope that we do see Benjamin Sesko start in this game. It's looking like Andre Onana is going to be back. I've made a video on that. It's either going to be a huge boost or it's going to be a massive red flag for us, to be honest. It really will. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be an interesting one, to be honest. I believe that Manchester United will win. I believe we will do it. I'm going to be predicting a 2-1 win to Manchester United. It's going to be tough, 100% it will be. It's never easy for us playing Fulham away from home. We're always, last season we had to scrap it out, get a 1-0 win. It was a difficult game. But again, we managed to pull through. Lisandro Martinez grabbing a goal. Obviously, he won't be able to play this weekend. It's going to be interesting to see how we do line up, to be honest. I reckon... as I said, it is looking like Andre Onana is going to start in goal. So, Onana in goal, that's looking pretty likely. I think left wing back, we're probably going to see Dogu left wing back, of course. Right wing back, I think we're going to see a Diogo Dalot start again. Three defenders, probably De Ligt, Luke Shaw, Lenny Yoro. It's going to be the same as it was for Arsenal, really. That back line, apart from obviously goalkeeper Andre Onana and for Altay Bayindir. If we're looking at the midfield, I reckon, again, Bruno, Casemiro. I don't want to see Agate start, and I don't want to see Agate come on for Casemiro in this game. I really don't want that to happen at all. But look, we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. Then I reckon, as I said, we're going to have to see Benjamin Sesko start up top. Then I think we are going to see Brian Mbemuo. Then I think we are also going to see Cunha in the team. That is what I think it will be. I feel like Amad Diallo is going to be on the bench for this game. I reckon he's got to come off the bench. I reckon Diallo could come off the bench and possibly add something to the game. That would be interesting to see. I feel like Diallo's definitely got to be in use. No matter what, Amad Diallo is still a very, very, very key player to this Manchester United team, even when he's not starting. To be honest, he's still always going to be a very, very, very key player. Very important to us, to be honest. And you never know, he could come off the bench and really make a huge difference. If he does start, though, I'm not going to complain. I reckon if he does start, then it's going to be Mbemuo, Cunha, and, Mbemuo, Diallo, and Cunha. I reckon if Diallo starts, Sesko will be on the bench. But I do believe that we are going to see a Benjamin Sesko start. I really do hope so. I feel like, after the Arsenal game, make an odd switch on that because, we found it difficult to score. And again, Sesko could really add something. And I feel like at this early point in the season, especially after that Arsenal game, I feel like we can change things. We can take a bit of a risk, and it's experimenting. things at this point, to be honest. I mean, it's pre-season to do that, but this early on in the season where it was very positive against Arsenal, we can take a risk here. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's a risk, but it's just a bit of a change, and it's always going to be good to, mix up a few things. So it's always going to be good to see what Ruben Amorim is currently working with at the moment. With how things going, and see how our players really do perform under pressure, because they played well under pressure against Arsenal. They played really well, but the thing that we just couldn't get is what we needed, and that was the goals, and that's how you win games. And I'm really hoping that Benjamin Sesko is going to be able to start and going to be able to add that kind of thing, and he's really going to be able to, pose a massive problem for Fulham's defence. That's what we need Sesko to do. Just add that bit more of a final product. I mean, would Cunha and Sesko start? Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, people might think if Sesko is to start, that would bring Cunha out the team, but I don't think so. I feel like there's definitely ways around it. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how we do approach the game on Sunday, to be honest. That is really intriguing to see. But yeah, I feel like the main things which there have been to say are that Andre Onana will start and Benjamin Sesko should start this game as well. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens on Sunday. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all in the next.